I've had one something like that. For me, it felt like the afterlife. Like I came across the gates to the afterlife. That shit was a trippy ass dream. Kind of a crazy one because I was running away from prisoners. Like I was running out of a jail, the bathrooms. There was like some crazy prisoner, big dude. This was a weird ass dream. And I just remember running onto this bridge, like running onto a path like this, but it was like a pier. It was a pier. And how do I describe how it looked? Like it was dark. I was in a dark building, like a prison bathroom thing. It was a scary situation. It was a nightmare turned like even like crazy ass trippy dream. And I just remember running out of the building and onto something like this. But it wasn't dark. Everything was glowing gold. Like the pier, it like it was going super steep. It was super steep. And I'll get more into it actually. I'm starting to remember it now. Like more and more and more. It was super steep. And it was just like a bridge. It looked like a bridge but made of like wood, like a pier. And it was just going super far into the distance where I couldn't my perception was just like Fallout perception was like low. Like just ended at that point. Not low, but it just ended. And it gets even weirder. And it was all gold. Everything was like like the ground and everything. And there was buildings in the distance were like gold. And the background was like a blue, like weird blue, like spacey vibe, iridescent, like spacey watery vibe type of shit. Everything was just so bright on the bridge, like a yellow. How do I describe it? Like a what video game? It was like a misty, like it was like a misty, like I don't know how to describe it. Glistening, glittery, glistening. And so it looked like that. And then I saw people walking up and down it. And these people looked the same color, like gold, glistening, transparent. It just reminded me of like Ghost or something, like some weird shit like that, like NPC Ghost. And they were just walking past me and everything. And I think I was walking through them, or I don't remember really, like how I was interacting when I would pass them. But I remember going down, right? But then when I saw it was never ending, or like I couldn't see the end, I got scared. I got really scared. And I saw people coming. The people were there like ignoring me. They were just coming and going up and down. And that's important because when I got scared, I turned around, right? And it was super steep, like it was super high up, like a steep ass way up. And I was having trouble going back up. Like I felt super heavy, or I forgot what. And it was just the scariest thing ever. Like, oh, damn. I'm just realizing now. Was it something good I was going towards? But I mistook it as just. It just reflect. I'm just reflecting a lot on myself now. I'm glad I'm saying this because it reminds me like I'm scared to take risks or to try new things or to go to new places. Like I get scared, but yet at the same time I'm fed up with the situation I'm in. But yeah, I'm too scared to go forward. For one, it feels like I feel like it's just gonna get worse, or it's just gonna fail, or I'm just gonna lose that success, that goodness, whatever comes my way, on the end of that golden bridge, that peace. It felt like peace. Like when I first saw that scenery, when I first saw it, it wasn't scary. It was just fascinating. I was like, "Yo, this looks like a photo op. Like this looks crazy." And then it just scared me when I saw like there was no end to it. Like I couldn't see what was on the end. Like what was to come from going down this path. And I was coming from a scary situation, like the prison's bathroom cell thing. I feel like represents me feeling like I'm being fucked with or fucked by somebody or something, or just played with, used and abused. And I run from that situation to what I'm guessing it was freedom. But I don't know. To me, in my dreams, something weird in my dreams. Like in my dreams, I remember them well, and I'm not only do I remember what I see, but I remember what I'm thinking and feeling in the dream. I don't know if you guys have that ability. I could remember because I remember feeling. What was I gonna say right now? Fuck. I remember feeling. Shit. Can't remember from that to that. I'm trying to remember now. I remember feeling like. Okay, I now I remember. I remember like in the dream. I thought to myself, did I just die right now? Is this the gates of heaven? Like, am I walking towards the path to heaven or hell or who knows what? Because the people I was seeing, they felt like ghosts. They were like ghosts. I was just walking through them or some shit like that. They were just transparent, like light figures. Does that make sense? That was a crazy ass dream. I could remember shit like that. Like how I was feeling, what I was thinking, what I wanted in that moment or something. People have always told me to write my dreams down. Write my dreams down. Because I've been having some crazy dreams. A lot of my dreams I remember good, vividly. A lot of them are chopped up, clipped up. It's when I do regret not writing them down because I'm like, oh, was it in this dream? Was it on this day that I remember this and that? Or were they separate or shit like that? But I have a bunch of dreams I remember. Like, I had this sick ass dream. It was pretty cool. It was like medieval Renaissance shit. Like the Robin Hood shit we were just watching. But not with animals, but with people. And I remember I was like on a dirt road, dirt path. Nice hills, small little hills, little forest up ahead, green like little bushes, forest on the side, and a dirt road. And up ahead of me, I remember seeing like three horses, three donkeys or whatever. I forgot what horses and people on them. Was it three horses? I remember seeing horses. This was a long time ago. This was like a year or two ago. This was a while back. Nah, this was like a year ago, and I'm tripping. But I remember seeing like some horses, and I want to say there was like one or two of them had red behinds with tails, red backlights with like their backlights looked like painted over with red or something. Or I forgot what. They looked whatever. The one that caught my eye was a horse with like green, rock green, like back end, and that horse ended up falling over on the girl who was sitting on it. I want to say these people didn't look normal, but I forget what they looked like. They were wearing like old timey shit. like old peasant clothing. And I'll get more into what some other people were wearing. There were guards too. I remember it was like some medieval. There was like medieval guards earlier. I'm starting to remember shit. But I remember getting back to the dying horse with the green behind that fell on the girl that fell over, and the girl on top was stuck. I come over to help, and they thanked me. The two others, because there were two other females or something. They were all women or something like that, and they thanked me for helping her. And they take me to where they live. And where they lived was weird as fuck. It was like into the forest now type of shit. Or I forgot where. We kept walking down the road up ahead, and then we came across a bush, like a big ass bush wall, or I don't know, just a bush wall, a bush. And we walked through it, and inside it opens up inside the bush, and it's open from the top, but there's a tarp on top, and there's like a metal pipe right there, and there's like bushes around us, a little place to sleep, and like a little cot, like a little some Skyrim shit, like a little camp out Skyrim shit. And some old guy comes out. He's wearing like a little peasant cap with like the long what's that called again? The flaps. You know, the little peasant hat, like the little beanie with the flaps, with the long what's it called? Sideburn things, protectors, whatever. And that pipe that I was talking about earlier, he was like, "Oh, look at this and everything." Turned it on and it like flames, like blue flames, like a torch, like a dab torch or something, like just a regular torch or something, blowing blue flames out. And he's like, "Watch this," and he puts his hand on it, and his hand wasn't burning up, nothing. And he was going like that, and it warmed the place up. Cause I recall it was like cold too, and it just warmed the place up. Like it was like warm and everything. It was like felt nice. And he just put his hand through it, and I did it too and everything. I was like, "What the fuck is this fuel? What the fuck?" I forgot what we talked about. He thanked me. I forgot what. I don't know. I don't know if he was offering. Those were his daughters or something. He was offering one of them up to me or something. I don't know. I forget. But what caught my attention was that pipe with the fire coming out of it, and it was blowing onto the tarp, and the tarp wasn't burning up too. That's what caught my attention. I walked in. It was already on, I think, and it was blowing on the tarp, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I think I asked him about it, and that's when he showed me everything. And then behind him, there was like a little pathway, and he was like, "Oh, go down it," blah blah blah. I forgot what was down the path. It was like a tunnel, bush tunnel. That was the end of my dream, going down that tunnel. That shit's crazy, bro. I have crazy dreams. I have one dream. I don't know if I want to share it now. Keep it to myself right now, but it's one I've only shared to my brother. Keep it to myself. I like that dream. I want to keep it sincere. But I have weird dreams like that. I thought I've had visions before, or like astral projected and seen people I know. Like, crazy shit like that. Nah, I don't think those were. I was probably just tripping. I've had alien dreams, all crazy shit. I'm so glad that picture showed up. It's what it reminded me of. That shit was crazy.